Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's recipe is spring onion akki roti. So akki roti is basically made out of rice flour and which is a very staple breakfast recipe from Karnataka Cuisine. So to know how this recipe is made, let's get into the video right away. So in a mixing bowl, I'm starting with 1.5 cups of rice flour. Then goes in half a cup of grated carrots. Then goes in 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger. You can also replace this with ginger paste. Then goes in 4 teaspoons of finely chopped onions. You can either skip this or you can use onion bulb if you're interested. Then goes in a whole big cup of chopped spring onions. Then 1/3 cup of peanut powder. You can check the description for further details. And 1 teaspoon of chopped curry leaves. 1/4 cup of chopped coriander leaves, and for the spiciness I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of chili paste. You can also add finely chopped chilies. Then goes in the required salt and 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, and give it a good mix before we add in water. For this recipe, the right required amount of water cannot be told because it depends on the rice flour that you're using or I'm using. So please be careful when you're adding the water to this. And for this recipe, you have to use the hot boiling water, so get it ready before you make this. So I'm pouring in slowly the required amount of hot water and give it a good mix to make a soft dough. You can follow the same exact procedure to make rava roti or the semolina roti. You just have to replace the rice flour that you are using here for semolina. But when you are mixing water, please be careful because you have to mix it then and make the roti. So here I have made it into a soft dough. So the dough's consistency should be like this. It shouldn't stick to your hands, but it should be soft enough. Onto the working counter, I'm taking a parchment paper and applying about a teaspoon of oil. You can also use banana leaf or any oil based or a wax paper like that. And taking a ball sized amount, I'm just flattening it like so. Please be very careful when you are spreading the roti. You cannot give very high pressure. Just have to be gentle and flatten it down like this. If you feel sticky when you're flattening it down, you can wet your hands before you flatten. Then I'm transferring this onto a hot tawa like so. Just hold on to a minute until the roti becomes a little hot while you remove the parchment paper. Then covering it with a lid, I am cooking for about 2 minutes, and then I'll cook it on both sides slowly. You can add oil, but I'm not using oil because I've already added enough oil onto the roti. Cook it well on both sides and serve this recipe with ghee or curd or butter. Give this recipe a try and let me know in the comments below how it turns out and what next recipe you want to watch on my channel. And until next time I meet you, bye!